Hi, my name is Achmed and I'm a licensed alcohol drug counselor. My group project took place on Saturday, April the 13th at 11 o'clock a.m. The counseling support group lasted approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. The location was Cornerstone Counseling Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am the weekend counselor at this facility, running 2 groups every Saturday. This is a mandated, court-ordered, heterogeneous group which consisted of 14 adults, 4 females, and 10 males. I facilitated this group and utilized a word phrase round exercise called Fear in the Hat. This group had a specific topic, which was the exploration of fears. The group had a specific goal, which was to identify and explore fears and then have the clients brainstorm solutions to help manage them. There was no co-leader present. Group dynamics, content, and process. Concerning pre-planning, this is a continuous running group that I facilitate weekly. The preparation and pre-planning for the group started with prayer 1 hour before the group commenced for breakthroughs, protection from spiritual strongholds, and words that sustain the weary. I efficiently opened the group with a good morning and a reading of the rules to include laws of confidentiality and the no use of cell phones during group. Second, we initiated a warm-up or icebreaker round. This is where each group member gave their name, modality, their high and low points for the week. Also, we engaged in alternate questions where we would ask each client, if your life were a weather pattern, which would it be? Sunny, stormy, rainy, cloudy, or other? Some clients were asked if your life was a movie genre, which would it be? Horror, drama, comedy, drama, or action, or other? Some members were asked, what kind of day are you having so far on a scale of 1 to 10? Some were asked if your mood was represented by music, which type of music would it be? Blues, gospel, rock, easy listening, or other? Next, we delved into the main topic, which utilized an exercise word phrase round called Fear in the Hat. I attempted to set an informal and relaxed atmosphere due to the subject matter. Each member was required to write an anonymous fear on a slip of paper and place it in the hat. By having clients write their fears anonymously, this hopefully fostered a safe and supportive environment. Next, each member would draw a slip of paper from the hat. Next, I gave a short mini lecture and information giving on facts on fear. Now we were ready. Each member would read their written fear and briefly share their opinion and solutions. Each member fully participated, had a voice, and was thoroughly engaged during the group, much to my surprise. At times during my groups, some members appeared tired due to the early group times on Saturday. However, this exercise kept everyone on their toes and had them focused by preparing beforehand what they needed to share. During the middle of the group or norming phase, cohesion was being built. Clients were sharing openly about their thoughts on fears of death, failure, ill health, loss of a loved one, but no fear of rejection, much to my amazement. The leadership style I used for this group was a leader-directed style, where I provided structure and an exercise focusing on the group as a whole. I also used an intrapersonal style focusing on the individual fears of members. I attempted as a group leader to reflect the positive energy and enthusiasm for this group. The group techniques I used included active listening, listening to the voice, listening to content to correct faulty thinking, using cognitive theory and techniques such as reframing. I used reflection or restating on solutions that clients shared. I also used linking to pair clients that had a similar comment in attempts to help them see how their fears connected with others. During one client's sharing, I used my eyes to draw out another client and stated, so-and-so, that seems similar to your fear. Could you please reiterate what you said earlier? Also during the group, I attempted to use cutting off on one client who I felt was going on too long, but unsuccessfully. This client continued to talk, and as I attempted to cut her off, to no avail, finally, when she did stop, I noticed that what she had said was relevant and it was appropriate to the topic and it made sense. The use of eyes to draw out members was limited due to the fact that everyone did participate in the rounds as we went around the room with each group member sharing. However, I did scan for nonverbal cues from clients such as heads nodding in agreement, then attempted to draw that client into sharing their thought. Also during the group, I utilized holding when a member began to open up. I would then deepen the focus on fears by asking questions like, how great would your life look if you conquered this fear? Or concerning this fear, what is the worst that could happen? Or where is the hard evidence to prove that this fear is rational or not? I felt the death level of the group got to about a level of 7. At the very end of the group, I self-disclosed and shared that I have mysophobia, which is the fear of germs. The ending stage of the group, or adjourning, saw me summarize, recap, and clarify key comments and solutions on managing fears. I did a quick comment round and asked for feedback on the success of the group. No negative comments were given. I clarified several cognitive techniques to help manage fears. No homework was given. Progress reports were passed out when clients had to write down one thing they learned from the group. I gave everyone praise and thanks for their support. Self-assessment. One thing I would have done differently is show more empathy and take all fears seriously. One person wrote they had a fear of passing gas. At first I thought this was a joke, but then the person admitted to writing it and stated that they were very serious about passing gas in a public place. That was their fear. Despite being a court-ordered group, I encountered no resistance or opposition to the group and this exercise. The main challenge I probably encountered was making sure everyone got a chance to share and that we stayed within the time limit for a large group. Overall, the group was a success and we met our desired end goal. The group ended right on time. Conclusion and application. My final reflections on this group was it was an astounding success in getting everyone to share and open up by brainstorming. The group had an extremely high level of enthusiasm and excitement. Clients got a chance to share deep topics in a comfortable situation where they wrote their fears down anonymously. Hopefully, an important takeaway for the clients is that everyone has fears, including the facilitator. I would like to end with several quotes on fear. John 14, verse 27. My peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Also, do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. Psalm 34, verse 4. I sought the Lord and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. One last quote from Les Brown. If you're not willing to risk, you cannot grow. If you cannot grow, you cannot be your best. If you cannot be your best, you cannot be happy. If you cannot be happy, what else is there? Thank you very much, Dr. Osborne. I enjoyed this group project. So far, this group has been a tremendous blessing. I've been running groups for quite some time now, and I thought when I first took this class that there was probably very little I could learn from it. I wanted to take another class in its place, but they did tell me this was a mandatory class, and I'm glad I took it. I have learned quite a bit. Thank you very much. God bless.